1865 was a significant year for the banking industry globally. The banking giant Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation was established in the year 1865 in Hong Kong. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Group 1 from the Oman PIM MBA batch. Let me first introduce our team. I am Bandula Pereira, and we have our colleagues Mr. Sharaga Dialis, Mr. Lalindra Fernando, Mr. Chaturudin Kumura, and Mr. Saman Sudhira. 1865, when the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation was established, it had one main objective. The Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation was established mainly to support the trading activities between China and the UK. So this was a very successful venture of Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation, which over the years has transformed the bank into many areas and to the status of today. As of today, the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation has changed its brand name to HSBC Bank, moving to all parts of the world and spreading their wings to all segments of the community or the market. As of today, HSBC operates in 71 countries, over 4,400 offices. As a part of this expansion, the HSBC opened its first branch in Oman under the name the British Bank of Middle East. Now, this was a significant move to Oman, as the British Bank of Middle East was the first bank to be established in Oman. The bank also acted as the central bank for the country, issuing currency notes. So it was twofold. It was important to the organization as well as to the country. Now, from 1948, there have been different strategies followed and adopted by the organization. In the year 2012, a strategic decision was taken by the management of the company to merge the bank with a local entity with the name Oman International Bank. Now, initially, the HSBC Bank had only 5 branches and around 27 ATMs. Now, post the merger, the bank grew from a bank of 5 branches into a bank of 90 branches. This was a very significant move as well as to the post the merger. The bank from time to time has reviewed and evaluated the importance of having a network. There were certainly certain branches were not making profits or making less profits, and the impact on the bank's bottom line was part of the optimization activities taken by the bank. Approximately 40 branches were closed during the year 2015, 16 and 17. As of today, HSBC Bank operates as a bank of 52 branches. Now, this was another significant move to reduce the number of branches to the current level. Now, this is in line with the group's strategy to exit certain sites which does not make much profits. For an example, HSBC was operating under the tagline, the world's local bank. 2 years back, the bank decided to move away or to discontinue using the tagline, the world's local bank. And therefore, the bank is focusing on specific markets where they can get advantage and using their expertise. And hence, the optimization was happened in Oman during the past 3 years. Now, this is the basic glimpse of HSBC and the history as to how it has transformed itself from a trading bank to a bank of retail today. I will now hand over to my colleague, Mr. Saman Sudhira, to take forward this discussion.
Thank you, Bandula. Let us look at the bank's existing vision, purpose and value statement. Vision statement says, our vision is to become the leading bank in Oman, and we will achieve this by focusing on the needs of our customers and communities in which we are, by delivering long-term sustainable value to all. Our purpose says, our purpose is to support the growth and diversification of Oman, contribute to the development of the community, support financial institutions and help people to fulfill their hopes and realize their ambitions. It has 3 values, which is open, connected and dependable. As per Theodore Levitt's famous HBR article, he mentioned organizational sustainable growth is depend on how broad you define your business and how carefully you gauge your customer needs. And what we think, this existing vision statement needs to be changed, and we proposed a bank to become the leading bank in Oman, connecting customers to opportunity. Next, for us to identify the market external opportunities and threats, we done our analysis using a pestle, and some of the factors that we identify under political environment is the Oman government vision to reduce its oil sector contribution to the GDP by 2020, and the government's strong investment in infrastructure and healthcare. Economic factors, we find the Oman has its 2020 vision. It's also signed an agreement of bilateral free trade agreement in 2009 to boost countries' imports and exports. And it also initiates some free zones and to accommodate its investment in the social factors. What we see is government's strategy to empower its Omani nationals and bringing more of them into its workforce, and they call it as Omanization. This is what we see in the social factors. Technological factors, it holds the largest solar power projects in and it's located in South Oman, and its initiative to transform digitally, and they call it a Digital Oman strategy, and to boost the IT education. And its legal environment, and it's fully recognize its intellectual property rights, and it's fully comply with the World Intellectual Property Organization. And also Oman has a powerful consumer protection authority, and its anti-money laundering and terrorist financing is fully regulated by through the Central Bank of Oman, and government has increased its regulation also on capital and risk. And as a country, it's very restrict on in its environmental protection laws, and also it also initiates certain projects to minimize its carbon emission. During our macro environment analysis, we have seen Oman's digital transformation as a good opportunity for us to take an advantage of the this factor, and then therefore we propose a product based on these factors, and I now hand over my colleague Lalinda to take the marketing objective part of it, and Lalinda, over to you.
Thank you, Samar. As for central bank statistics with regard platforms, we could mainly identify 3 business trends. The first one, real-time gross settlement business trend. Number 2, it's automated clearinghouse business trend. Number 3, Oman net switch business trends. So what are these business trends all about? First, look at the very first one, which is real-time gross settlement business trends, which are mainly its bank-to-bank transactions. It's automated clearinghouse business trend, which is the second one. These are mainly based on transaction between bank to bank, but about Riyal Oman 3000. Number 3, Oman Net Switch Business Trend. Oman Net Switch Business Trends are basically the ATM transaction that carries out. Now, central bank statistics says around 51 million transactions happening during year. As per their records, it's for 2016, it's 51 million. Apart from those electronic transactions, there are many more transactions happening in Oman which are not counted. So the focus is to develop a product to capture the current market as well as the potential. So we would like to come out with a product called HSBC M Wallet. So what is HSBC M Wallet is all about, and what are the segments that the M Wallet is going to cover? So what are the challenges in capturing or just to targeting this particular market? What are the challenges that we are going to encounter? The very first one, the initial cost, implementation cost. Implementation cost is going to be a huge cost, since we are going to look for a huge market, in existing market as well as the potential market. So the network expansion and also the initial cost for Android phones distribution, as well as some other initial setup has to be taken care. However, the central bank has done the backbone infrastructure. However, HSBC still needs to carry out some IT related infrastructure to be deal with and to map this particular product with the current application. So these are the challenges, these are the main challenges that we are facing. All in all, how to create the market awareness, the most important part of our campaign. We need to focus on all the banking network, and we need to get use of the entire, as well as social media, advertisement, to go and outright propaganda to take this message from the capital of Oman to the rural areas. HSBC being one of the leading banks in Oman, it has covered the mass market through a lot of different set of credit cards. Not only that, it had identified different kind of segments to cater with different type of credit cards, such as advanced credit cards, premier credit cards, as well as different type of payments, which few to name e-payments. So these are the retail propositions of HSBC Bank. Not only that, it has corporate proposition as well. It has been catering to the corporate clients as well. So the market segmentation is such a wide, it covers through such a wide area. Still, the new product, through the new product, we would like to address both retail as well as the corporate sector. The main thing with this particular product, we would like to cater or to address the untouched, the customer segmentation. So, to introduce and to discuss more about the HSBC M Wallet, let me invite my colleague.
Thank you, Lavindra. Let's look at our new product, M Wallet. M Wallet is unique product we are going to introduce to the market with our existing features. As Lavindra explained, we are having 51 million transactions in a year. We have to have a product to capture that market. The unique features of our M Wallet is that customer can transfer money from his fingertips, and you have to have a virtual wallet identity linked to your mobile required to have a virtual wallet. Minimize risk of cash handling. Normally, that lot of people handling hard cash to do transactions, and there are a lot of risk involved. And with our products, it is not required to handle it. Our M-Wallet, we are going to target multiple segments through this product specialization. We have a unique product. We are going to target all the segments in the market, even the corporates and individuals. Whatever payments transactions happening in the market, we are going to capture. It could be the business to business transactions, it could be the person to person transaction. Even when you are going to pump the petrol in the petrol pump, you can pay through your M-Wallet. Even you can buy groceries through M-Wallet. Even you can pay your rents, you can pay to the government, your utilities, everything. You name the transaction you can do through the M-Wallet. It is a very versatile product and it's easy to operate. We are going to target all the segments. Let's look at how we are going to position our product in the market. What are the value proposition of our product? It is very important to have a very good value proposition to differentiate our product in the market. This product is minimum risk involved product that you are not going to handle any cash, and ability to do the transaction through your fingerprints. You can top up your e-wallet through multiple locations. Even you can go to the bank, you can go to the merchant, you can transfer from your own account, even you can transfer back to you. Look at what are the point of parities in this product. It should have the basics of other transactions what they have. That all other transactions have the unique features of transferring money to. We are going to have all the features what other transactions have. That is going to be our point. Look at the point of differentiate. That we have to differentiate our product from other products. Yes, we are going to introduce new product, but there are a lot of existing payment channels are available in the market. That our new products going to be differentiated from other products. We are going to have the strong integrated platform what introduced by the Central Bank of Oman called. This is going to be value-added service to our existing mobile and internet banking customers. This is going to be value-added features in their mobile application. And also, unique features of this M-Wallet is you can transfer money from your e-wallet to another e-wallet. Even they can transfer from their e-wallet to your e-wallet. And also you can top up from the bank, even you can transfer your money back. These unique features we are able to promote this product. Let's look at the marketing mix. Over to you, Shan.
Thank you, Chatur. Let's look at the marketing mix. We need to have a great marketing mix which is integrated so that we have an integrated marketing approach to market our product to the right target market. So we need to have the right product, right price, right promotion, and the right place or the right channel. All these things need to be integrated together, and we have to have integrated approach to reach the target market. Let's look at the product. As we spoke earlier, we have a great product. We have an M-Wallet product which is new, which is innovative and adds value. There's a great value proposition to the customer. So we are introducing an M-Wallet which is a mobile-based payment system and which is linked to the Central Bank of Oman MP Clear system. So that's a great product. So our product is right. Now we need to see the price. In the product life cycle, we are at the beginning of the product life cycle. So we are introducing a new product and this is a new market. So in the beginning of the product cycle, we have a great opportunity in the market. So we are trying to capture as much as possible, as soon as possible, before all the competitors come into the market. So we have to give a right price so that we capture the full market potential at the right time. In the first year, we are giving a 0.50% rate, and this is not a transaction-based rate, this is a value-based rate. So in the table, we are displaying the years as well as the amounts that will have different percentages. So if there's a payment up to 100 Omani Riyal, that will be 0.5% in the first year. So this gives the opportunity for us to grab giving a very attractive price. Second year on, we will increase the price so that we take the benefit of, once we have grabbed the market, we take the benefit and add more profit. So second year on, we will have 0.75% and the third year as well. And the rates for higher transactions will reduce appropriately. So that's how we are going to have our pricing strategy focused in our integrated marketing approach to target the right market. Now let's look at the promotions that we are going to do. So we need to have proper promotions and proper advertising and reach our target market. How are we going to do this? We will reach our target markets through different channels. We will mainly use our existing mobile, internet and the branch channels to reach out to the customers. So we will do our promotions through these channels, as well as the published media, the social media, and whatever the channels we are using now, we will use all those channels to reach out to the customer, to educate them on the new product that we are going to launch. Further, we will have quarterly grand draws to attract more customers. Then we will have discounts for people who exceed certain amount of transactions or the transaction amount. Again, a promotion to grab more customers to us. We will also tie up with major merchants like Lulu Hypermarket, Carrefour, so that we grab the merchants as well. And through the merchants, we can reach to larger groups of customers. So that will be another strategy that we will use to reach out to our customers. Talking about the place, we will promote this product geographically in all areas in Oman. The only infrastructure limitation is availability of internet. So we will try to promote as much as possible. Oman has a good infrastructure, so we will promote in all geographic areas. And we will use the extensive HSBC's branch network, which we have already, to reach out to the customers. We will also, as I said earlier, merchant channels so that we can reach out to the customers. So through these channels, we will reach out, and that will be the channel that we promote this product, new product, to the customers. So let's look at, as the last slide, how our financial projections look like. It's very important how we have our financial projections done and to have an understanding of what we will gain with this new product. HSBC, as of now, has a plan up to 2020 for their profits. So they have a growth plan already. For the first year, they have a 10% growth, second year 15% growth, and by 2020 they have a 20% growth project. So that in the graph is shown in the blue bars. With this new product, with our calculations, we envisage that we have a $4.6 million profit in the first year. How do we reach this? As you have seen previously, we have 51 million transactions done digitally through central bank statistics. This is only the recorded transactions. We have more transactions which are happening in hard currency, which is not considered. And the average transaction cost is 300 Omani Riyal. And for projection, we have not taken 300 Riyal, we have only taken 100 Riyals. So with that, our calculation, the first year profits are projected to be $4.6 million. Second year on, we will reach to $9.4 million, and by 2020, it is projected that we have $12.9 million. So this is a great addition to the existing plan that HSBC has. So these are financial projections, and we will monitor this and with proper controls and monitoring, we will see whether we are going on the right direction, and we will do certain changes as we go on. So that's the plan that we have for this new product, and this is what we plan, and this is our proposition to you to have HSBC going forward as a better company with more reach and with more customers. Thank you very much.